So Halloween is coming up, and I am huge at decorating, of course, because I have a competitor across the street from me. She knows who she is, my friends. So I want to see, when putting up my decorations, how can I keep my home protected?
So one of the things that I do is a lot of times, like, I love the leaves, the artificial leaves and stuff like that, because our leaves down here don't turn that much.
Yeah.
So one of the things I would put in there is I will put a protection spray on there, and if I'm going to have people over or a lot of guests in, or just even my family coming in and out, I'm going to spray my protection spray to kind of keep that there. Mm-hmm. The other thing I'll put in is kind of mix in, and some of them I want to do it for show, like, you know, like here's a pretty crystal or whatever else, but I will put crystal stones in there, crystals, and then I'll put salt stones in there as well to kind of keep that energy moving and flowing. And then any place that you have a lot of decorations, like you're expecting people to kind of like, oh my gosh,
like trick-or-treaters,
kind of triggers and stuff like that. You want to make sure that you have a cleared area, that you're keeping that energy really, really clear.
Especially around the door for the trick-or-treaters to come through.
Trick-or-treaters, all that kind of stuff. Because I know for you, I know you have a lot of decorations like in your little entry area and in the yard. So you want to keep that energy flowing a lot in that area. So that's a really important one to keep going. Now, one of the secret ones that I put in, and I did a video on this a couple of months ago, is I will always have a little open container, and usually I use like a votive candle holder kind of thing, something glass or crystal, and it could be just a glass and everything else. I will put holy water by my front door.
Oh, okay.
I learned this kind of a crazy way. When we first moved into our house that we live at now, we had a crazy neighbor across the street. Like, we're talking like, crazy. And I had gotten a dream a couple of nights before that I was like, I needed to put like a little votive holder, and I have one that I've had for years, and I put holy water, and I put one by the front door and one by the back door. Now, most people at the time like only came in our back door. Like, everybody came through the back door. That was like almost like our front door.
Yes.
And so everybody would come in this direction, and I put it there, and the whole time that water was there, she never came over. She would not step foot in my house at all.
Wow.
We're talking like crazy. And then as soon as it evaporated that afternoon, she came over, and I started thinking, that's strange. You know, she hasn't been over in like 10 days or something like that. Where before she was at my house like 5 or 6 times a day. So it was kind of noticeable, like she's not here. Yes. And then it's one of those, all of a sudden, she doesn't show up at all. Like, if she called or texted me or whatever else, it was like, come over to my house. And I was like, it doesn't like the energy at your house is kind of like weird. And I was learning about her energy. I hadn't known her all that long, but it's one of those, like, something's wrong with your energy kind of thing. And as soon as that water had evaporated, she was back over at my house.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we're talking like instantly. So I was like, wow, and I kept that up for years. And it's not like having tons of it out. It was having just a little bit of it to keep that area protected.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm definitely going to try that one out. Yes.
That's a one that is kind of an interesting one. And when I do a house clearing, I will usually leave holy water at the front door and leave them, you know what I'm saying? So it'll happen that it'll keep that area really cleansed for a period of time.
Awesome.